Hey, welcome back. Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Okay, so was it not yesterday? Today's Thursday. Tuesday, I've got my Sephora coupon, the VIB discount, so I wanted to check out a new foundation to do a review on. And I want to do a couple because I'm getting ready to do a video probably one day next week, and it's about all the foundations that I have, giving you a review overall. But I want to pick up a couple. I just went in there really for two, for the NARS and for the Urban Decay Naked. My sister's like, oh, get that naked one and try that out. So I tried the NARS on yesterday. They didn't have it, so I ended up getting a sample. So I tried the NARS yesterday, and I was like, oh, between these two colors, it'll probably take two colors of the Urban Decay the Naked foundation, and I did not want to buy two, so like 38 bucks each, and then two just to get the color. So I didn't do it. And I tried the NARS on yesterday, and I guess, I don't know, I may have to find a way to use the All Day Luminous. Now, I have NARS Sheer Matte already. Love it. And I heard they're discontinuing that, so I was like, well, let me just go ahead and get the Luminous, try that. And when I got home yesterday, I was like, oh, oily. And so today, I couldn't find my sample. I know, I just had it 24 hours early. I had no idea where my sample was for the NARS. So I was like, well, let me just go ahead and try the Urban Decay the Naked one. And it was either between the 8 and the 9. Now the 8 seemed to be too light when I tried it on. But I went with the 9, and let me tell you, this is it. So excited. I mean, like all day. Like when I came home yesterday, I was considering doing like a video, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is like super oily in here. Even though I used the Becca Evermatte Pore Refining Primer, and got all my setting powders and stuff, it was still a bit more oily than I would expect, seeing that it is not hot and it has been raining, so it's kind of cool. But I was like, at lunchtime at work, I was looking in the mirror in the restroom, and I was like, it's not oily. Like, yet it has a, it's still not matte. I mean, in certain areas, there's a little bit of shine, but it's not like, whoa, not at all. And compared to yesterday, oh my goodness. Oh, lipstick. Sorry. Let me get that off. Anyway, compared to yesterday, this is amazing. I mean, like, I love it. I'm so excited about this. So I went back to Sephora, and I called two different Sephoras. They didn't have the All Day Luminous. Don't ask me why I wanted to get it, but I love NARS. So I was like, I could just find a way, to work it out where it's not, too oily. I had to come up with something, but I'm not leaving the store without this Urban Decay, the Naked one. They had two. I asked for a whole one, and I got it. So excited. So, anytime if you're not sure about the foundations and stuff, definitely go and try them. Sephora will give you samples. MAC will give you samples. Ulta will not. However, I mean, they have the pumps and stuff there. Bring my little container and put my stuff in it. I mean, I'd rather, see how it works rather than buy it and then, okay, it doesn't work out and then have to bring it back. I mean, the company loses money like that. Why would they do it? But anyway, so this is the box, and inside, oh my goodness, the little full print with the flowers. Pretty. And then you have the little container. And it is, I like this, almost like, it's not metallic, it's plastic, but it looks metallic top, and then like the clear cylinder And so that way you can kind of keep track of how much you actually have left. And this is the Naked Urban Decay's, well, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. And then you get 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce with this. Really? 1 fluid ounce? Well, like, yeah, that's what they say, 1 fluid ounce. I'm just looking on the inside and how the bottle is coated. And it comes with a pump, so you don't have to worry about, you know, buying a pump to go with your foundation. And let me do the swatch here. Here we go. So this is it. And again, this is the number 9. And it's, you know, you have some liquid foundations that are still, some liquid foundations are still kind of thick and still maybe on the creamy side. I know the Becca cream, you know, the name says it all, is cream. But this is very, trying to see, very fluid. Almost, you know, it's on the watery side. So I wasn't really expecting a whole lot with this because, you know, the lady, one of the ladies at the, you know, counter, she was like, well, you know, between the two, this is like, it starts medium coverage and, you know, you have to build on to full. And I'm like, you know, well, NARS isn't like that. Theirs is full. You know, so I wasn't really sure what I wanted to go with this, but oh my goodness. I mean, it really pretty much covered it. I only had to go over like one other little spot and kind of dab a little bit. But, you know, I didn't have to go, you know, do 2 full swipes. But let me tell you what I did. So you don't get it and then the results not be the same. So I use my Becca Ever Matte Pore Refining Primer. So I use the primer. And my skin is combination. I have very oily T-zone, and like when the weather is warmer, it is super oily, and it's just still on the oily side of the winter, but not so oily. And you know, in the winter this is dry, but it's kind of like normal around this time of year. But I used this all over this morning. I wasn't real quite paying attention. A lot of times I do the T-zone and then use a different primer for my cheeks, but I did all over Ever Matte Pore Refining and then the Naked Skin. Oh my goodness, these, I would definitely recommend this combination because for me this worked. I am still super excited about it. I can't wait. I think this is going to be my summer. I really think this is going to be my summer. Tuesday I didn't want to leave the store without a foundation because I didn't buy any of this Tuesday. I just left with samples. I did buy the Kat Von D foundation because I was like, oh, it's $34. So I want to try that out. But I don't know. So far, I think this is going to be like my summer-ish. I think this is going to be it. Super excited about it. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more, but I think, you know, I'm not going to play around with that. This is a winning combination. Like, I kid you not. The only thing that I did before, you know, I turned the camera on was I reapplied, you know, my lip. And this lip is the Kat Von D the Love. And this is a liquid matte lipstick. Very pretty. Love it. If you like MAC heroin, you need to go pick this up. I mean, it just pretty much, it lasts all day. I mean, it's just, you know, I've had this face since, it's been hours. I mean, like, it's been more than 8 hours. Um, well, yeah, I got started. It's almost 12 hours. So this is 11-hour face. I have not patted, no powder. The only thing I did was I reapplied my lip because I just ate. Yeah. Was really hungry. And, you know, of course, I had to go back and conceal a little bit, you know, for the runoff with the lip. But I mean, other than that, like the actual foundation, which is what the topic is, I recommend you go buy this. I was like, what is all the fuss? Once this was like, you know, get this. I told her, no, girl, you need to get that Becca, that cream. Oh my goodness. Becca, I love, but this is so, it's so fluid, so thin, and it goes on so freaking light. Now, the coverage isn't light. You know, it just really depends. And, you know, I do have acne scars. I do. And some of the, or, you know, little spots where, you know, I was tweezing and really trying to dig and get a hair out. You know, those dark scars. And I have one, I don't know if you can see it, kind of like right here. I don't know what happened. I really covered it up this morning. But anyway. And then a couple spots in here. I have one right here. And you cannot see it. And I kid you not, I did not use a whole lot of this. It was, I can't really tell you as far as pumps, because I did get the Sephora. I ended up getting a sample, so I don't know. I can't really say how many pumps, but it's so liquidy. I really don't think that's a lot, and I think that this would really last, and I'm super happy I was able to get the color match without having to buy two, because I was not going to do that. I did that with NARS, and they're $44 each. Yeah, it does last a really long time though, because I've had those for about a year, maybe. I don't know. It hadn't been a year, but it's been a long time. It's been over 9 months. Anyway, so that's it. That's all I want to talk about on this video. And again, this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. And don't forget, if you are a VIB Sephora, now if you do not have a, I forgot what the VIB stands for. But anyway, if you are not a beauty insider, but you do shop at Sephora, I don't know what you're waiting on. You know, Alicia points to get you some little testers. You get birthday gifts. You get discounts. Oh, and I got a little bag free. Oh, something's in it. Awesome. Anyway, that is it for this video. Check it out. Go get your sample first so you do not waste your money. You have to worry about taking something back. Get a sample if you can. Try it out. The VIB sale does end Tuesday, so jump on it. All right. Bye, guys. Good night.